I could go longer. I don't even need crack.
That's
I
not
don't
a
even need
brag.
crack.
All right.
That's not a brag. You're not doing
Is that what we're
anything with that
doing?
time.
Drags?
Hey, baby.
Okay. There you are. Do you feel better now, Ricky? Do you feel happy?
You're still breathing, so no.
Oh,
As
you
you,
want to kill me? Say it
No.
again.
Shit.
That wasn't a threat,
no.
sweetheart. That wasn't a threat.
No, I'm asking you, you want me dead? You said I'm still breathing, so you're not okay. So I'm asking what you want.
I'm not
You're okay.
speaking because I don't.
Ricky,
on the mic.
I don't even know why you're up here. I don't like. What are you two lapdogs doing up here? I was talking to Papa Kila this whole time.
What's up, you good little
What's up?
lapdogs?
What's up? I came here with myself. And look at him sitting up there not saying anything. You're such a bitch, man.
You are a bitch, and your mother.
I am a fucking bitch. She's a bitch too, and my granny. Anyway, what do you want? What do you want, Barney? Why do you sit on panel? Why do you sit on panel? I'll talk about you, and I'm gonna keep talking about you. You're a fucking weirdo. What are you going to do? I am now fully obsessed with you and Papa Kilo. Well, you know what? I would love to know why.
So what the fuck do you have to say now?
Wait, what? Wait. Say that again. Wait, what?
You were just begging for Barney. So what the fuck do you have to say now?
Are you gonna be quiet?
Actually makes
You're
sense.
a fucking weirdo because you're
a fucking
no
weirdo.
that I'm trying to talk. You don't want me to finish my sentence. You don't want me to. And I'll talk about her. Oh, see, look, yeah, because you're fucking stupid. That's why, and you're scared. Shut your mouth.
Literally asked her a question, and then she was answering you.
I'm very much scared of it.
Anyway, so Barney is a weirdo. Why'd you ask S-Jam twice and say you want to put a camera in his room while he's drunk?
Bitch, have you ever heard of a joke?
Oh,
it was
yeah?
a fucking joke.
You were joking. Okay. And why are you guys talking about your tail asking him to take his shirt off while he's drunk, and he's taking his shirt off while he's drunk?
Because he's a sex worker.
Unable to. Oh, did you pay him? Did you pay him for that?
No, bitch. It was free.
No, it was free. Well, why did you get it free? If he's a sex worker,
you're just talking.
No, I'm just smarter than you. Anybody who wants to go on a panel with somebody who's completely into that's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought, bitch.
You're doing a great job. No, this is great. You see the poll we ran, Ezra?
I don't a poll.
Yeah, you see the poll we ran?
Oh my
We asked
God, poor little things. You need constant people to make you feel like you're important.
As the person who's been live for 4 days straight, live
I'm not done yet. And I'm not done yet.
That's fine. You don't have to be
so
what you should do.
You don't care, then why have you been in my chat all goddamn day? And what the fuck is this?
I haven't been, sweetheart.
I don't care.
All right, so we muted her.
First of all,
what's everyone's understanding of financial abuse? Because the way that I see it is, and how she kind of explained it, was that I got her here, so I got Arrow here, and I was like, you're not going to have a job, you're going to have any financial means, and you're not going to be able to really do anything. Once you're here, you're kind of trapped, is what I'm assuming. So she tried to make it seem like I don't give Ariel any money. There isn't any. Keep in mind, this is just the Cash Apps. This is just Cash Apps for certain things. This isn't like her using my card, her card's coming in the mail, like type vibe. This isn't that thing at all. This is complete. What was that?
Total or 2025?
No, this is I think from I think this is total. This is a lot. So I'm
why?
There you go. So can you tell us what your version of financial abuse, because you claimed I financially
There's not no version. What I said was you're a fuck boy, and I could see you from a mile away.
And can you explain that? Because even James said,
excuse me, Ricky, I'm not talking to you, Ricky.
Hold up.
I didn't say a fucking word, you idiot.
I'm gonna mute her
that
again.
was Barney.
She can't stop mooing, dude. She's crazy. She's just, she really needs, she had close friends around her. They would say like, hey man, you probably should just go to bed.
She doesn't have friends. That's why she's been on live for 4 days.
So
she has
the thing
no friends and no life. So the bitch didn't wash her ass in 4 days.
So the thing is like, okay, so now that you were claiming that I financially abuse her, but now that's obviously not the case, right? So now that's going to fall. That was just one of your intuitions, Azria. Did you just get that from what? The same way you know I'm a fuckboy? Even your friend JM said fuckboys, she doesn't think fuckboys pay all the bills. So define that for me, because you're like the legal expert, right? You're the almost lawyer. So let's hear it. Let's hear it, Azria. What's the definition, your definition of a fuckboy? Is it just someone you randomly choose because you don't like them? And what's the reason for that?
muted. Oh,
Yeah, you got muted.
done?
Yeah, you're muted because you don't know.
Look. They don't want me to talk, okay? Barney, shut the fuck up. You're a raggedy broke bitch with no job, and you're weird.
I was broke with no job.
You are broke.
To get
and I'm always gonna sell it. I'm a badass bitch. What do you mean? I'm sorry.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Oh, you got a slave for Papa Kilo, bitch.
Hey, so I kind of have this. I was saying this earlier. It kind of seems like she's mad at Ariel because Ariel has a better ROI on her pussy. So if you think about it, Azria sells her pussy and gets, $100, couple $100. Ariel uses her pussy. She gets a whole ass life. Like she gets a whole ass, moves to a different place, a family. She gets provided for. She gets all the perks. So it kind of seems like Azria is a little mad that she's in her 40s slinging pussy and she never really had someone that was a simp as much as me to come wife her up. But let's hear what you had to say about that, Azria. Let's hear.
I said that you're a fuck boy. I don't know all this other bullshit you're talking about.
No, but we do.
You're gonna keep muting. Barney. Why do you ask drunk people to do things when they can't consent? I've asked you 3 times already.
You're trying
okay. So you're a pervert. You're a pervert and a predator. You're a pervert and a predator. That's all. And Papa Kilo, I said you're a fuck boy. What?
No, you didn't. You said I'm dangerous for the kids. You said I'm
Barney, you little pervert. Barney, you little pervert. Why are you up here? Go talk to a drunk person who can't consent.
I'm talking to you, a person on drugs.
I just asked why do you talk to drunk people when they can't consent? And you said because you want to. You're fucked in the head, bitch. Can I help you with something?
You've been awake for 4 days.
And I'm not done yet.
Not around you. You don't.
My daughter's an adult, silly. Oh, how many kids? Barney. Barney has
probably had to grow up real quick, right?
Barney has several kids, doesn't she? Don't you, Barney?
Have any?
Why did you presume that I have several kids? Why do you think I have a bunch of kids? Okay, I have a daughter and she's a grown woman. So what's your fucking point? I'm in my 40s.
Well,
and I'll stay up for 10 more days, bitch.
That's what you're doing in your 40s on fucking line? Yeah, you sound fucking dumb.
Azria's, her kid obviously had to grow up quick when your mom's in that line of work. And you're using, right? Because I've never been one to claim people are using, but bro, you've been up for 4 days. You've been up, and this is not the first time you've done this. This is not like just some stay up late. I'm really passionate about this shit. This is like I'm mumbling, not making sense of things. Like this whole thing, even people in your chat that are friends with you are like, this is kind of unhinged. You should probably just go to bed. No one's viewing you like David Goggins. I know in your mind you think that, but no one's really viewing you like that. You are.
First of all. Unmute her. Let her say whatever she has to say.
Am I muted? Okay. Barney, are you okay? Why are you always so angry, bitch? Okay. Yeah, I'm happy. You're always pissed off. You're always screeching. You are right now. You were screeching on S Sham's panel. You're screeching right now. You were screeching in the chat. If what I'm saying is wrong, why are you so mad?
You're not good? Trying to play me and be like, oh, if what I'm saying is wrong, I'm so mad when you see shit all day.
What shit? You literally said you want to. You said you want to talk to people who are drunk and ask them to do things.
Wash your dirty ass.
I have a bidet, baby. It's okay. Every time I pee, I wash my pussy. I have a bidet. So don't worry about my pussy. Did you want some? Did you want some, Barney? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You don't know what a bidet is, do you? That's okay, sweetie. Do you have an education? I heard you have a bunch of kids, and look what you do. You sit. I'm educated because I have an education. That's why I know what trash you are and trash Papa Kilo is.
And it's funny. It's funny that you have an education.
But you don't.
You have a legal education, and you can't define.
But I'd rather sell my pussy, though. I'd rather sell my pussy. It's more fun. Is that a problem?
You're 40.
I don't think it's more fun. I think it's your only option at this point.
Exactly.
Honestly. And the thing is you went into the line of work. You went into the line of legal work, and for someone who does that, you've given no proof, no evidence. You presented nothing other than how you're feeling. You just feel that that's the case. How do you see it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. First of all,
but she's literally
in your 40s selling pussy clearly means that you're not.
I can record what I say. Okay, so this fucking guy. He goes and he brings two bitches
mute her,
online. Oh, mute, because I'll drag the shit out.
So drag me. Say some shit that really is gonna mean something. Drag me.
Who are you? You just admitted you like to take advantage of drunk people. You just admitted you like to take advantage of. You just admitted you like to take advantage of a drunk person. You're actual trash in the bottom of my shoe. I don't know what your problem is. Why are you up here? You're dog shit to me. I heard about you before, but you've confirmed it today. You confirmed it today when you said that you will take advantage of someone and coerce them when they're an alcoholic.
Can you mute her? Can you mute her?
Yeah, you're a predator. You're beneath me.
Can you mute her again?
Why are you up here, bitch? Can I help? I'm talking to Papa Kilo. Why are you up here?
What are you gonna say?
Why are you up here, you little puppy dog?
How about you show?
You act like you're so fucking hard, but neither of you can talk to me alone. But you run your mouth.
Okay, Barney, let me talk to you. Barney, let me talk to you.
I'm not talking to you, Barney. Take her off the panel and stop being a bitch, Papa.
Hold on, Barney, come down and let me just talk to her.
And yeah, thank you.
She can leave. I'm not kicking her off. She can leave. I'll bring you back up.
Bye, Barney. Bye, Barney.
Everything with Azri is like the next step. So what is it? So let me get this straight.
So anyway, I said,
it's all just your opinions. You don't have any evidence for anything.
I've already told you that I'm not going to take what I have and show you for what. If you didn't do any, there you go. I don't have anything. So why you been reading my fucking chat all day then? You and all your trolls been in my chat all fucking day because I don't have anything. Why you been doxing people that you think have been talking to me? You've been doxing right in people's chat.
Who is that?
Why are you doing this panel right now if I don't have anything?
Because you're making accusations about me.
You seem very so sue me then for defamation then.
No, because I'm not. That's retarded. Why am I going to be like, oh, somebody hurt my
boy.
feelings?
You are a
somebody
fuck
hurt
boy.
my feelings online.
You are a fuck boy. Who meets a woman in like 2 months and then gets a tattoo and then
how long have we been together? How long have we been together?
10 years. I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. I'm just gonna start asking
you
questions.
2 months.
You know.
You said 2 months. You said I don't care how long.
When did I say 2 months?
You said how long's it been? A year? It hasn't been a year. Has it been a year? It hasn't even been a year. It hasn't even been a year yet. And this bitch left everything.
So let me get this straight. You have no idea how long we've been together as a starting point, and you're just going to try to be like, you're asking, right? So let's just hear. Let's hear. How long have we been together? If you know, let's hear it.
No, you don't think it's him, pew pew, but it's fine. Sorry, what? What does it matter? I said you're a fuckboy. Why did you get tattoos?
Hold on. No, you didn't say I'm a fuckboy. You said I'm trafficking, that I'm dangerous for my kids, that I'm abusing. I mean, yeah, you said I'm a fuckboy, but I don't really, it's whatever. Like the thing, that's not really that serious, but I mean, you can call me fuckboy, it's fine. But I'm saying you're like like I'm financially abusing her. I'm trafficking her. I'm dangerous for the kids. You're making wild accusations and you don't even know how long we've been together yourself. I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Are you done muting? I said, are you okay? It's hard for me to have an entire sentence without you having to mute me. I've noticed that. Are you okay? Can I speak? You good? Or is this done? Like, what's happening?
No, you're good. You're good. I'm speaking.
You can't. No, but you talk. You mute me when I'm talking, and then you talk over me. That's what you've been doing.
Make a point, and then you can do it. Okay, no, you make your point. You make your point.
Yeah, make my point. Okay, here's my point. Any man who has 2 children and 2 baby mothers at your age and has already moved Ariel, this insane bitch who's so desperate, wherever they are, and you have tattooed and all this shit, you're a fucking fuckboy. She's unemployed, I heard as well. So am I wrong or what? That's what a fuckboy is. You're codependent and you're attached to her for what? Okay. And then also I've seen you and Barney on the panel when S-Jam is in completely.
Okay, no. I'm not going to let you just ramble on. We're going to go one thing at a time. Okay, so yes, she's unemployed. I go to work. She stays home. We have a family dynamic. That's how it is. I know that that's foreign and crazy as fuck to you. I think a fuckboy is someone who doesn't pay bills. That just plays video games all day. Not the complete opposite of that. That handles everything. So that already makes no sense to me. If you think she's so desperate to jump at anyone that gives her attention, what happened with Dark Salmon? Because I know you know all about that. Wasn't Dark Salmon trying to fly her out to Hawaii and, be her girlfriend and shit? Why didn't she bite at that? So you can answer that now. We'll go to the next one.
I don't know what you're talking about with that.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
No, I don't care.
That'll be a stream in a couple.
Are you okay? Well, I won't be watching it. You're mad people want your bitch. Like, so what? Even if it were true, who cares? Like, what's your point? Misinformation. Anyways, so basically, my opinion doesn't change of you. Only fuckboys do that. You just met her. Why don't you're using her to be a babysitter. That's all. You're just using her.
Oh, so that's what it is.
You're looking for a housewife. I'm pretty sure you'll be cheating on her soon.
Pretty sure. Is that what
you do fuckboy shit. So you're a fuckboy.
So fuckboys provide and protect.
Your type. You're not providing anything. You're putting her in a position where she has to ask you for what she wants. It's called isolation and financial abuse.
Do you feel pretty?
Let her get a job. Why do you want her not working? Why do you want her to stay home with your family? Are those her kids?
Did you hear it?
She only has one kid, right?
She wants to know why.
How many kids? How many kids?
She's saying that I don't let. So you're saying that I don't right?
I said, why would you want your woman not to be employed or have some kind of access to something for their own?
She has a choice. Okay. But you don't know the plans for the future.
I know. I don't. That's what they always do. They tell future plans. They just never happen. And you've been doing weird fuckboy shit all over the place.
Like what?
We have enough money.
Is this more so for your audience so that you feel cool?
No, this is for you. This is for you to look at.
No, that's not going to work on me. It's not going to work on me. I have my receipts. I'm just not showing them to you. Why? So you can start trying to figure out where they came from? Is that
Bro,
why?
you have no receipts. That's what I'm saying.
Sure, then. I have no receipts. Okay.
So your whole thing.
So how many more streams are you going to do on me, and how many more people are going to come into my chat if I have?
So you're telling me your whole thing is to go live and drop receipts and drag people, but here you are all of a sudden with no receipts and just saying, "Oh, I have the evidence. You're abusing her. You're doing all this shit," and all of a sudden it's just your opinion, and you're just saying I'm a fuckboy, and you just don't want to know the receipts. Like you don't want to share them. That doesn't really make sense.
Okay. Are you done? Oh, well, this is the thing. I like to gather all the information. All the people are messaging me.
You learned that in your legal studies.
Oh, you're getting mad. You can't let me. You're getting upset. You don't want me to let me finish?
Okay.
So you okay?
Does anybody that you work with,
I don't do what you want me to do. You're a fuckboy. You're a fuckboy. You could never be my client. I don't do what you want me to do. I know what I know. I'll drop my receipts when I'm fucking ready.
Oh yeah, when you get them.
And you can say whatever you want until then. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. You literally you mean nothing to me. You've been reading all goddamn day. Why do you have 70 people in my chat all day? Why are all these people like? Are you okay?
Bro, because
you need to have a whole plan behind you.
We're genuinely watching how unhinged you've been.
Okay, so watch me. Okay, so I'm unhinged. What's the problem? Let me be unhinged. Why are you bothered?
That's fine. Correct.
Why are you bothered?
Saying you're trafficking.
Yeah.
Didn't you take?
I've been people. So then do it then. Do it then.
That's what I'm asking. Didn't you
do it? Do it.
Something sexual about you.
They know why I took legal action, and I'll take legal action whenever I want. Because whenever I
that's weird.
Said to people, don't.
So let me get this straight. Someone said you were doing things with younger kids, a sex crime, right? And also you took legal action, you threw a fit. But I can't even ask you when you say that I'm trafficking people. Hey, where's the evidence for that? When I ask you, the Miss Evidence Receipt Queen, all of a sudden I can't ask that because I'm a fuckboy. Does that make any sense to you?
That's not what I said. I didn't say you can't have it because you're a fuckboy.
I'm saying show everybody. I'm saying expose me.
Well, no. What happens is you get a charge, you get it from your lawyer. It's a disclosure. I'm not showing shit to you. If you haven't been doing anything, you have nothing to worry about.
I haven't been doing anything.
You can't scare me and intimidate me and dox me and post my. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't say I'm going to do it. I didn't say I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you've been acting. You know what you do, and I'm not the one. I'm not afraid of you.
Can you share with everyone what I've done?
Anyway, so you've never done anything, so I'm wrong, right?
No, I'm saying, what are you referring to? Yeah, I've done stuff. And
all I'm going to say is that I've already seen you taking advantage of someone who's incapacitated, both you and Barney. And there's a whole bunch of other, because you guys piss people off. People are afraid of you. But now that I'm on your ass, I'm getting it all. Okay.
Yeah, we're so terrified and scared. That's why we did this.
Right. Exactly. And you've been in, right.
Yeah. And now you're okay now? You're like, oh my God.
No.
Women.
You've been in my chat. Oh, I don't give a fuck. You ain't shit to me.
No. That was your. No. So I'm taking advantage. So who are we taking advantage of? Can you just say names?
Why? You just want to nobody because you're innocent, right?
No, I'm not. But I'm saying who, like what?
No,
like are you talking about
sending
alcohol to S-Jam? Like is that?
Oh my gosh. You do lots of weird things, and you know it. You and Ariel and Barney, and that's at the tip of the iceberg. I can see Ricky Mork, your bitch too. I can see Ricky Mork is your bitch too.
Bro, we're
weird.
all friends. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Where'd you even come from anyway? All of a sudden you just started showing up everywhere and you got a whole slew of fucking wenches. What are you, a cult leader or something?
well, I
Where'd
thought you had
come
all the
from?
answers. I thought you knew. You were telling
Where'd you
everyone
come
more.
from? I came up here because I think you guys are a joke and you thought you were going to like intimidate me or make me feel bad. So I just came to show you that I don't give a fuck. That's all.
You're a bitch.
You're such a, I am a bitch and you're a pussy.
No, you're a
And
bad
and you
bitch.
got to have Barney and Ariel do everything for you. Every time I talk to you, Ariel jumps in the chat. Ooh, strong man. I just
What
came
is-
up here. You had two bitches. What do you have Ricky and fucking Barney up here for? I came to talk to you. That's how I know you're a fuckboy. You bring women around to do your work, okay?
That's
Pussy.
true, yeah. Is that like
true.
the guy
had to argue.
who brings women around to do his work and you give him the money? Is that like the same thing or no?
No, I'm self-employed, sweetie. It's called independent sex worker.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, don't act like you don't know what pimping is now, right? Or
Well,
no?
'cause
I mean, never mind.
Well, I
Never
thought
mind,
you were saying I do that
Kilo.
with that jam. Like,
I mean, I don't think you would even know if you broke the law. You're fucking retarded.
that's
right?
true, yeah. Like I'm
Okay,
legally retarded, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's not going to help you.
what's
You should
weird
stop
is-
giving. You should stop talking to S-Jam and trying to control his channel when he's intoxicated, and asking him to do things and take his
let me
shirt
ask-
off, and
Are you gonna
because that's
pull-
not consent. And you're a pervert, and so is
Oh,
Barney.
Are you saying that
Okay?
everybody in the chat that enjoys
Mhm.
when SM gets drunk? we're
Nope,
all-
just the ones opening their mouth and trying to control the panel and telling him what to do. Just you guys.
Gotcha. Okay,
Just
so
you guys. And you
so
guys. Okay.
are you
what?
guilty by being a bystander and not
What?
sticking up for him? Would that technically be
No,
you?
I'm working on things now. I don't run my mouth until I have
Oh.
everything.
That's
You
funny
know.
because the reason I'm
And
doing this
when I
is because
told
you're-
you that I know what you are and I'm tired of your fake shit, you blocked me. And you only unblocked me now when I dragged your ass on my panel.
No, I blocked you because
Because you're
you're
scared and you want to make sure you stand up for yourself. Go ahead.
I'm so scared I had this stream. and it
Oh,
had this-
my girl Barney.
I'm not your girl. Don't.
That angry little. Why are you so mad all the time? Why do you go on panel with S-Jam and act like a gangster?
I never
what up,
get on
best
panel
friend?
acting like a gangster.
I will play it right now. I'll play your little
Anyways.
fake gangster voice right now. You
Oh,
want to
she
hear it?
play
I'll get my
receipts.
phone.
Play receipts.
Let me get my phone because no, just her little fake gangster voice. It's hilarious.
Well, don't
What
play these
fake
receipts. You're using them for
gangster
court.
voice
That's
do
it.
I ever-
I've already spoken to you. What? Yes,
Like-
you do, you little liar, you.
Wow,
Anyways, guys,
You guys act like you're so thugging with S-Jam. Wow.
this is how you know, like, she knows absolutely nothing simply because we literally have been paneling with S-Jam for the past 2 years.
I kicked
She's
her.
talking about we're trying to traffic S-Jam. It's just like this lady has been awake for the past 4 days. Nothing she says, I can't take anything seriously.
No, honestly,
That's the first thing.
that's pretty true. Like she really
Second of all, she's going around saying that you trafficked someone. Then she's like, oh, I said that you're a fuckboy. That's all I said.
yeah.
She's also like, I don't even take the trafficking S-Jam seriously. Like, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah. No, it is wild. It is wild. I had to kick her. She's just at this point. The thing is like she started, like when she started, she was saying drastic things about me, very like crazy. And now we've got her down to the point where she's just saying, oh, I said you're a fuckboy and I'm gathering information. It's like, bro, you don't have any. This is
She
Ezra would
was
have posted.
gathering information and doing research, but still saying the wrong shit. Let's
I
make
know,
it make
yeah.
sense.
She was trying to say, like, she doesn't even understand the timeline of the Gutboy content, like, predates me.
Exactly.
I'm like relatively new to this. And she was saying that me and Arrow were doing this a long time ago. And it's like, bro, you have zero idea. You have no understanding of like the timelines of things alone. She doesn't even know how long me and Arrow have been together. And I feel like that would be, if she's really gathering evidence and talking to people and screenshots, but she just won't show it, she would at least have a good time frame of how long me and her have been together, but she actually has no idea. So we went from I'm financially abusing, I'm trafficking, like all of this shit, to, oh, I think you're just a fuckboy. I think she looks retarded, honestly. I think she looks, oh yeah, here's Ricky right here.
She's fucking retarded. And it's the fact that she's been awake for 4 days. That's why I'm just like, there's no point in talking to this woman because she's not coherent, she's not stable, and she's clearly just like not all the way there, which is the same fucking thing as not being stable.
No,
But-
see, I think she just genuinely doesn't give a fuck about what the truth is. She has Lux in her she has Lux and Salmon, and who is the other one in her pocket feeding? Oh, Svetlana, feeding her all this genius information when it's like, you kicked Svetlana out of your server because you saw how fucking insane she was. You compared Papa to Hog Beast, you fucking psychotic bitch, and I'm the one who hid you in.
Not even that. Like, the first time I ever was introduced to her, she was delusional to me. She does this thing where, like, someone will tell her something, and then after she gets that information, she'll start. I was saying it in her chat. She starts creating these different stories and theories that she just adds to it to make it sound bad, and then she'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be doing my research. I'm getting onto them." It's just like, what are you doing? You're sitting behind your computer screen. Once again, I want everyone to know that she hasn't showered for 4 days because she's been streaming girl world shit. Thank you. Let's just make that known once again. Anyways.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get a couple of pictures. I'm just gonna drop this one. This was she was saying that y'all were the cause of SGM getting unemployment. You drank more and somehow y'all profit off it.
Okay,
bro, this is
I can address that about SGM. None of us are the reason why SGM is unemployed. SGM has been in this community prior to even some majority of us. He's been a foodie beauty chatter for a very long time. That's the first thing. He's been making content on YouTube since he was 17. He is now 35. So we are not to blame for anything that he's fucking doing. That's the first thing. Second of all, we've been on panel with him while he's sober. 3, I don't give a fuck about me sending money to SGM to buy a bottle. I really don't give a fuck. And I can see why people are mad about that or feel like it's enabling him or adding to his addiction, but it's fucking SGM. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You're not gonna make me feel bad about that shit. I don't care. And how the fuck are we gonna be profiting off a Gut Boy? Like how?
No, he's not even making any. I feel like he has to make like $30 a month off that. That doesn't even make sense. Like really, I feel like she just has this hate for me because the people in her ear. And again, she can have that hate. That's fine. I don't care if she likes me. I'm saying, but you don't cry to Monty and say, oh, defamation. Like she's gonna take Monty to court and then turn around and say wild accusations about me and have no evidence. All I'm asking is like, yo, just show the evidence. Just show it. Like, that's it. That's fine. That's enough, right? Like, isn't her whole thing going live and showing evidence and dragging people? If she really had this evidence and she hates me this much, why wouldn't she drag the fuck out of me?
What Tasha's saying, that
He doesn't have evidence. Sorry, Ariel. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No,
money off of this bullshit. I was just reading that.
She was just reading Tasha's thing, but I don't know if she thought you could hear
How do
whatever.
we profit off of anything that has to do
She's just saying like she doesn't see how we'd profit off of anything. And that's wild.
Exactly. How the fuck are we gonna profit off of SGM? In what way are we gaining from this man? We're just gaining entertainment for the most part. But how are we profiting off of him? Now let's go to the next thing. Like I don't know if I said this already, but she literally, I said this to a few people, but she sounds like Bali when she was comparing our YouTube channels, talking about, oh, you no one even watches you. Who cares? This is girl world. We're here to fucking chat and laugh. Who gives a fuck about a channel? You have 2K subscribers and you're trying to talk down on people with 2K subscribers.
Right.
What the fuck?
I think I have like 170 or 180. Like, I'm nobody, bro. Yeah, but I mean,
no, SGM does not profit off of SGM. Like,
yeah, for real. Yeah, that's a wild thing. Okay, so I just want to show this screenshot, and I'm gonna post this stuff. I have to get it airdropped over. But in case people are like, who's Marcus Nealing? So this is Ariel's Cash App. So Marcus Neely is Lux's boyfriend that she got, right? Marcus is the love of her life. She's very happy that in her 40s she finally found someone. She couldn't get it to work at FTW. Like she tried to do the DoorDash for the boyfriend thing, but she did get Marcus. Now the history with Marcus, and people might be confused. If you look at my community post, I had a screenshot that I just found today. I thought was pretty funny. It was, so Marcus joined Call Mike and he was like in love. He was in love with Jessica Messica. And it's just a funny screenshot because he knew he's like, I can't really get Jessica. And so he did this thing where he settled for Lux because he's an older guy too. And he just, nobody wants to die alone. Right. And Lux and Marcus found each other, thankfully Jessica said no. And, Lux was there to like swoop in, but their whole argument is like, oh, it's so bad to send money to cow or like send money for alcohol to cows. Well, this is Marcus Neely, right? This is him. And he's at $130 worth of, buckos to Ariel to buy for Nell's alcohol, like for her bottles. So, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Lux kind of leaves that out,
And Marcus was also all facilitated by Jessica Messica, by the way.
Yeah,
I met Marcus, Jessica this was all three of us set it up to like buy these bottles for Naked and Laughing. Come from my chat, chill for a second.
Oh, Hekate's gonna have her. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Yo,
Hekate, are you gonna tell people where you got all of Pearl's info from now?
From
like,
Ariel. She's
Yeah.
using
Oh
the
my
info
God.
that she got from Ariel while spewing out hate for Ariel. Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
Saying you killed or disappeared a man? Wow. That's some pretty nasty accusations there, Hurl.
And hold on, another thing I wanted to say, the reason why I felt like I didn't want Hurl to be in the chat is because it's just like, this is not a friend of my enemy is my friend. Like that. No. Enemy.
I wanted to see what Hurl had to say.
What is it, Tara?
I just wanted to see what Hurl had to say because Hekate does come for Hurl. I mean, she just do like a stream on her like yesterday or some shit. Like I don't know. I just wanted to see what people have to say. I mean, obviously Lux and other people are going to say things. I just want to see what they have to say, and if they're going to be weird, then I'll.
She started a new live.
Oh, she's starting a new live. What is it?
Papa Keelan's Instagram of generous.
Well, it's funny that she's saying that I need people around me to defend me, and she literally just came to the chat and asked Hurl to come to her chat, and they can fight later. So it's literally like she's saying,
like
she's literally saying you need people.
Like I'm not gonna be befriending that motherfucker just to get back to your fucking ass.
No, for real.
No.
Yeah, no.
All you bitches are fake. You don't like anybody. There's no loyal. Nobody cares about anybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna
like you're calling onto the person that you are doxing on the internet.
Yeah. Right.
You should bring her up.
Okay. So, bring who up? Who? Bring who up?
Are you gonna talk?
No, she's not.
I'm saying she's lying.
Oh no. So the next thing I'm gonna put Barney, I'm just gonna post because I want to go into the luck. This is kind of
we can go into the luck shit.
Yeah, this is kind of pointless now. Obviously, Hekate's just gonna hide behind it's her opinion and then make it seem like she's been gathering evidence for a long time. Whatever, fine, that's cool. So let's go. I'm gonna post your screenshots.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over it for a little bit.
Yeah, you go while you're going over it. Then I'm gonna do a video of like the Lux text thread and I'm gonna read through it. And I just want to share before I do that, and I'm gonna post what Hurl said today. Let me post this really quick. So
I'm just gonna drop you guys, but I'll be in the chat listening.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Monster.
Thank you for supporting and trafficking with us, Ricky.
Always.
Yeah.
Pork.
Yeah. All right, so let me bring this up really quick. So I just want to post this because this is something that Lux. This is something that Lux likes to do. Lux likes to do this thing where she's like this poor victim and everybody attacks her. And she's kind of been painting out this narrative for a while. She's always done this. So here's this. She was saying he used my real phone number to contact me, given him by his girlfriend Ariel. He continued to call me debasing things and say he's pro-woman. First of all, I'm not saying I'm not pro-woman, but I will never say randomly, I'm pro-woman. That's never some shit I'm just going to fucking say. All right. Like that sounds like some shit Marcus would say. Again, support women. That's great. But that just sounds so gay.
Hold on. First of all, the fact that she's saying he used my real phone number to contact me, bitch, you were using your real phone number to contact Ariel. How else was he going to contact you? The fuck? Yeah. Does that make sense?
Right.
She's trying to make it seem worse than it is by saying he used my real phone number, like trying to make it sound heavier than what it actually is. Girl, you use your phone number to text somebody, so they text you back.
What you guys gonna see is she likes to paint this picture out that I've got her number and I harassed her and it was this violent thing. I'm gonna go through the text messages and you're gonna see how friendly and cordial me and Lux were, and this whole narrative that like Azra has that I only do things nice in front of people so that people will like me. Again, I'm going to expose myself and the entire Lux conversation that even like my close friends have not seen. And you're going to see if that narrative holds weight. So I'm going to let me airdrop these ones really quick. I got them. So I just want you guys to see this narrative that Lux tries to paint, that people attack her. She's this victim. They just follow her around. She doesn't do anything. I'm going to post this one. I don't know which one's first. I think it's this one. Well,
Wait, why is Andrea saying that? I love Andrea.
This one is from this is my text.
Yeah, no, this is your text. Yeah.
Okay,
Do you want to go over? You sent two. The other one just seems.
The first one, I want to see the first one first.
Okay. Let me go to the first one. All right here, and then you can speak on this one and the other one, and I'm gonna screen record the Lux convo. So while you're doing that, you're good.
Okay, so basically, I have brought this up so many times, guys. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this is the person that Azria, I don't know her name, is using as a source of information. So the first time I ever was introduced to Lux, her name is Shatoya. I also did dox her. I don't give a fuck. I would dox her every single day for the rest of my life if I have to. I never heard of her, never spoke to her. Also, she is 42. Like I said, never heard of her, never spoke with her. And this is our first interaction. She was mad because I had started live streaming, and then she saw her friend, i.e. Beeple, another hater who was botched and has fucked up Botox and lip filler. They were talking about me, so she got mad that her friend was in my chat and interacting with me, but they were behind the scenes talking shit. So she literally took the time out her day to send me a DM of her and another woman talking shit about me. And then so this is what is the first message. Kilo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just muted. I'm right here.
Just pan to the second photo.
Okay.
So yeah, this is what she was talking about. Literally never talked to me, never interacted with me. I never heard of her. I've never said anything about her. She tried to use the excuse that I was talking about her with other people, but that wasn't an excuse because I didn't even know her. Anyways, like I said, she got mad and sent me a conversation of her talking shit with her friend. So this lady is clearly unhinged and is not someone to use as a source of information. I just want you guys to know that. Thank you. And that's why I doxed her. That's why I will always dox her forever. I don't give a fuck. Her name is, I'm not going to dox her on here, but I will always dox her. I don't give a fuck. Like also
because your first interaction was her saying this nasty shit to you. The first, like you never even talked to her. This is your first interaction.
Like my first interaction with you was you saying some nasty shit. On top of that, for me, it was just very weird that she got so mad that she sent me messages of her talking shit with IE people. Like, how mad do you have to be to send me a combo of you and your friend talking shit about me? Like, what?
Yeah, okay. My bad. So this is exposing me too. Again, no one knows. Can you even see this clearly or not? This is kind of
no, not at all.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just post this. I'm gonna post this on my channel so everyone can go through and read it themselves. And I'm gonna read you some highlight notes from it. It's really not that long. It's just a few texts. So what I'm gonna say is no one's seen this. Again, I mean, Barney, you've never seen it. You've never even seen this, have you?
Blurry.
No,
Yeah, it's very.
No.
Yeah, it's blurry. I'm gonna go ahead and post it. I'm just gonna post it as a video when I get done with this live. But I'm gonna read some of the parts to it. So one of the things Lux has liked to do, and keep in mind, I've been sitting on this, like I haven't posted this. One of the things that Lux likes to do is make it seem like we were when we went to New Jersey, that we were following around his baby mama and scaring her, which she knew that was a lie. She was helping us the whole time. She was even giving us information about like, hey. She even said here, I'll read this part really quick. She was even saying things like, she leaves her phone unlocked. She leaves her phone unlocked for Phil and his son to play and tell him the ex beats his cat, his beloved cat. And then she said, OMG, please do. I hate that bitch so much. She works at the pharmacy, just by the way. So she was telling us the location of FTW's mother and saying about that. We had no idea about that. And then she also let us know that, hey, bless your journey, by the way, like Mia's at school. And I'm going to post all of this. This video is going to post with the entire text thread. I'm sorry that it's blurry right now. There was also a portion of this when I was going at FTW and gathering information. You have to keep in mind, Lux had a parole thing where like there was a no contact order between her and him. She wasn't supposed to be doing certain things. And she was posting on a like burner account trying to get my attention and tag me and shit. And one day I was like, yo, who the fuck keeps tagging me on this FTW shit? And Ariel was like, yo, I think that's Lux. I reached out to Lux and I pretty much was like, hey, like, you'll read the text. I don't need to like go too far into it. But what I pretty much said was like, you're probably like legally liable with you having that shit up. So if you send me that content, I'll post it on mine and I'll let you know, and then you can delete the channel. And I was doing that so she could cover her ass on a legal basis. Nowhere in these messages where me and Ariel talking to her, am I vicious? Am I mean? Am I shitty to her? Am I dragging her like I've always been, like in chats? Nowhere am I doing that. But she likes to paint out this image that I got her number and that I've been harassing her and that I like follow around and shit, which is just literally not true. You can see it for yourself. So I get it. It's blurry. I'm going to post this video again after the live, but that's kind of just the thing. She likes to paint this picture out that we were like scaring his baby mama around and shit. And like, bro, we didn't even know. She was telling us information. She was posting a picture of like his medication and stuff, like all kinds of wild shit. But we're going to do a deeper dive on Lux. This was just kind of wanting to talk to the Azria thing. I think a lot of people need to know. It's really annoying that she gets away with this. She gets away with this pretending like she had no idea FTW was a woman abuser, even though she willingly housed him, paid for his travel, paid for his room and board. Honestly, she was just trying to pay for love, you know. And
exactly.
she likes to pay. She tried to paint. So there's a lot of things with Lux that she likes to paint these narratives, and it's going to come out. So
could you imagine if a man was basically offering a woman a place to stay for sex and then got super mad and started raging when that woman didn't want to give him sex? Could you imagine if it was like a man doing what she did? Right. And FTW is not a good person. I don't like, he's a shitty ass person. I want to make that clear. He's a piece of shit. But I'm just saying, like, if it was a man in that position, on top of that, she was actively in multiple chats where people were talking about him and saying what shit he does. So she cannot act like she was clueless. She was also Naked and Laughing's alleged friend while Naked and Laughing was dating him. So once again, she cannot be clueless. She's not a victim. She chose to house him and pay for his travel after he got kicked out for abusing his baby mother. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go live and I need to get a bunch of receipts and have people like help me out with it. But the Lux shit is that's coming to an end. I guess I mean I'm already getting accused of being this dude that targets people and whatever. Like, have I doxed people? The last person that we doxed was Yaya, and he was talking about our kids every single day. A lot of you even understand where that hate came from. I'm not bullying. Yeah, I'm not just randomly bullying people and like fucking with people. I haven't even been on that much online recently, to be honest. Azria saying wild things. Like, think of it like this. Whether you like me or don't like me, if someone was accusing you of being a trafficker, financially abusing someone, like all the things that she just randomly popped off, at a minimum, you would want to say like, yo, what are you talking about? That's a human response. It would be weird if I just disregarded it and completely let it go. So yeah, I'm not trying to just like start shit with Azria, but like, bro, this is unhinged. Like, yeah, I have to go live. I have to talk about it. The same way when Hurl tried to say I'm a drug addict who doesn't pay child support and see my kids, I posted receipts immediately, went live. Like, I think it was within like 20 minutes of her saying that on X. So again, I'm not trying to say I'm like a good dude. Like, do I dox people? Do I fucking get messy and do all the dumb shit? Like, yes, I do. But if you ask me, have you ever sent bottles at Sham? Yeah, I have. Have you ever sent bottles now? Yes, I have. I'm not going to, like, if you're going to be shitty and all that shit, just say it with your chest. Don't do this like weird hiding shit of like, oh, I didn't do that. It's like, no, fucking just say it. She's acting like me admitting certain things is me just admitting that my whole character is flawed and like terrible and malicious. It's like, bro, everybody here likes a funny panel. Everybody here likes SGM doing wild shit or watching when people do these things. It's so annoying. I never thought I would see Hurl did it. I never thought I'd see Azria flip the switch where all of a sudden she's the fucking moral police. And it's so fucking annoying when people randomly switch up like they don't have blood on their own hands. Like, bro, come on. It's online. It's not that serious. Like, what are you doing? But that's pretty much it.
Yeah, hold on. I just want to say that Yaya, because some people don't know the Yaya lore. Yaya was a white man that was getting on SGM's panel, and like he was saying the N-word, but while he was saying it, you could tell that he wanted to say it with the hard R. And just like people were already questioning if he was a black person because he would never even like show his skin. And then low-key, he would slip up and say racist jokes that black people most likely wouldn't say about another black person. So then his dumbass started showing his fucking work shit, his house. He started showing everything, and they found him. And it comes to find out he's a white man. That's why he was crying, because he felt like he was about to get exposed, which I feel like people could still use his information and expose him and send it to his job and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure he's in SGM's thread. I'm pretty sure he got added there.
Oh, he is? Like a page for him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got added to SGM's like section or whatever. I don't really go on Kiwi Farms that much, but Yeah, no, I'm not just like doxing.
Oh, in Kiwi Farms. I thought you were talking about on Discord. That's why. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah, on Kiwi Farms, but no, I'm not just like going around. And the people like to say that. The thing is like be realistic. Like a lot of the people that there's like multiple friend groups in this weird part of the internet, and like of all the friend groups that you have people in there that will dox people and do shit. So like, I don't know. I just think it's annoying when people do the doxing thing. Is like it's they would have never done it or they've never done it. And whether you stand with that and say like it's bad, whatever, that's cool. It's your opinion. But I'm also not gonna act like I've never done that shit.
The dude is in a danger to kids. I'm just saying that. Ozzy, interesting.
Yeah, that's why I pinned it. Yeah, but I mean that's pretty much it. I want to go Lux next and Salmon after that because she keeps making these fucking alt accounts. Like I don't know who it is, and these aren't people that are. The thing is like you're gonna see when I post this video with the Lux thing, you're gonna see that this is how I was acting towards her. You're gonna see that there's a part in it towards the end where like Ariel was having a conversation while I was driving. You can see that it was nothing but like cordial and nice. It's not this picture she keeps trying to paint out. And the same thing with Salmon is like Salmon's been warned so many times. Like you're gonna keep coming into a live chat with like Ariel's pussy as a picture. Like that's cool, but like you don't get to keep doing things and then cry when things happen to you. You just don't. You don't get to keep. I mean, that's fine. People want to say, "Oh, Papa's such a bad guy." It's like, bro, you would return the favor the exact same way. So it's not even like I just target people, bro. You're actively doing shit and saying shit. You're help spreading.
Like that's what a lot of these people forget. Like you guys are doing shit. Why is it such a problem when we respond to the shit that you're actively doing? A lot of these people like to be victims. Like you're not a victim.
Exactly.
Like
no,
it's multiple people that act like that.
Yeah, multiple people do this shit. So it's just like if you're gonna be a crybaby and just fucking be like, oh, I think the thing is it's easy with me because I'm a guy in a girl's space, but I kind of like got grandfathered in or like I don't know, just because of like how it was. And a lot of people think that like I just have this like when we were like on Call Mike, the thing that people were saying was like, oh, that I'm like it was this weird dynamic of like Ariel's using me and JM, but JM's using me and Ariel. But there's also this thing where like Papa's using them and like manipulating. It was like this weird thing. And it kind of happens with like Kevin sometimes too. It's like this weird thing that goes on where it's like a lot of people don't realize when I joined, I literally was super hated. I was hella hated. Like it wasn't like I joined and I was instantly just like manipulative and like making people like me and shit. It's just, I don't know, like shit happens over time, but there's not like this fucking group of people that are just like loyal to me and shit. It's just not how it is, or other people. Like, it's just really not. Like, I think, I don't know. I mean, I am retarded and I do a lot of dumb shit. Maybe going to New Jersey was probably a bad decision, but still did it.
Look at Ozzy right here.
Yeah, Ozzy.
Perfect example.
Ozzy's a perfect example of that. Yeah, like with Ozzy, like me and her got off, like there was just like butting heads and shit. Like, oh yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, Ozzy is a good example. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, I don't really know. It is what it is. There are people that don't like me, people who like me. I'm not on here to be like, oh, please love me. I don't know why Azra's trying to paint this thing out like I'm trying to manipulate everybody.
I around with her like a little bit on Discord.
Not even that. It's just like for me, I don't take this YouTube shit seriously.
She didn't go on some hate.
Yeah, campaign
against you.
Yeah. Like me and Ozzy butt heads, and Ozzy literally just posted that where she was like, "Oh, I don't think you're doing things like the kids." Like, and we did butt heads, but even then, it's like that's somebody that we've like argued and shit in the past, and it wasn't like I was fucking trying to like bring her into the fold or some shit and be like manipulating her, or I wasn't trying to like I don't really know. Like it's whatever. I think a lot of what Azria said is really based on. She said some wild shit. Yeah, she said some wild shit and she really doesn't have an answer for it or receipts. So now she's doing this like
smear campaign. Yeah,
she's just saying like wild shit. Because even people in her chat that are not cool with me that I don't really talk to were even saying like, wait, can you explain that? Like, what do you mean by that?
She cannot explain anything because simple fact, she's been awake for 4 days. That's the first thing.
Right.
Second of all, I'm trying to figure out like where this justice and this hate is coming from for anyone. Right. And it's very apparent she doesn't remember shit because she, like I said, it seems like she doesn't remember she was calling everyone traffickers, saying that you're grooming Ariel. Also, like her talking about being a parent. I don't understand how she can speak on someone being a parent when you're crashing out in this community for 4 days straight. It doesn't seem like you're an active parent based on that. I'm not going to say she's not, but if we were to look at your YouTube activity, it doesn't seem like you're active in your child's life.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like question marks around Azria, and it just is what it is. I mean, I'm kind of treating from here on out, I'm kind of treating it like it's really hard to. The thing that sucks, and I said this about Hurl too, is there are people that will try to like post information. Like sometimes Hurl does get it right, I get it, but like there are people that really do a good job of like posting information, and if it's doxing, if it's like revealing like truth about things, whatever. But then when they do things like this, like my perception of Azria up until this point was someone who has the receipts, isn't with the bullshit. There was even a time that someone came in the chat and tried to claim, because the first thing they tried to hit me with is that I was racist. And Azria, the way Azria handled it before when everything was cool, she said, I don't think he is. I don't think he's racist. I've never heard anybody say that. And I said, post the receipts. And Azria was like, exactly, post the receipts. And it kind of like, it literally fizzled out. I've always looked at Azria as someone like that. But then she does this whole thing that's happened. Like now I'm questioning her receipts in general. And now I'm questioning.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Because first of all, like I said, the first time I was introduced to her or heard her, I already knew that she was a bullshitter because she just kept saying shit, and then I could tell that she was adding shit onto it. And something that she does is project her own insecurities onto a lot of the shit that she says. Like with the spewing the hate for men, like I am not trying to stick up for men. I choose women over men any day. But the hate that she has is just like, you are projecting your own insecurities and you wish that people had it bad, or you wish that their relationship was terrible. And my thing is, why does she even give a fuck? Like, how is this affecting her? How is your relationship affecting her? What does that have to do with her? Out of all people in girl world, why does she give a fuck?
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird, like, wild thing. Even with Tasha, like butting her to Tasha, even Tasha was being very rational. And even Tasha was like, yo, you told him to come on your panel. Like Tasha was being very coherent, and even the things that Azria was saying for me to do, I was doing them, and she was like, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. She's just it's just hard to take her serious now, and it's hard with her being on 4 days and no sleep, and I don't know. I can't imagine how delirious you'd have to be, but
very delirious. Like, and also being that, okay, so someone said her kid is in her 20s. So how old is this lady? Because she could have had her kid like at 16 and then be in her late 30s, but she did say she's in her 40s, which is even more embarrassing. No age shaming here, but it's very much embarrassing if you're in your 40s doing the shit that she's doing. If you do the shit that she does, then you need to feel embarrassed. But yeah, the fact that you're on live for 4 days, once again, you don't have a life. You don't do anything with your life. Like,
no,
there's no way. And then she's trying to make it a negative thing that you're going to work to provide for your girlfriend. And it also, like, why is she shocked that your girlfriend is going to be speaking on your behalf to another woman? But then she's going to be like, if you talk to her about the shit she's saying, she's going to say some shit about you being a man responding to her.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I would have, let's say I was like, I'm not going to work. Let's say that Ariel, let's just say we flip the roles completely. She's just gonna be like, oh, he's a deadbeat. Like there's no winning. And if you flip the roles how it is now, she's saying, oh, I'm financially abusing her. I'm doing all this shit. She has no idea what we have planned for the future, the things that we have, like what works for us and how things have like progressed. She has no idea of any of that shit. She just, again, she acted like she had all this evidence, and then when she got called on it, even by her own chat, like, well, then post it. She's like, oh, I just think he's a fuckboy. That's my definition of a fuckboy is not what I am. I'm not even saying that's not hurting my ego. Call me what you want, but like my perception of fuckboy was like someone who doesn't help, that has kids, doesn't see their kids, doesn't care financially about anything, like just wants to party.
It's just like a dude that's like fucking with mad bitches, not taking anyone seriously, like not somebody in a relationship, or just like someone that's a piece of shit, like to their spouse, or to the people that they fuck with.
Yeah. Why? So I don't understand.
Exactly. And she keeps saying, oh, I know things behind the scenes. What the fuck do you know? Why don't you just say it? Say what the fuck you know. Like, if you know what,
I know. That's her whole channel, is dragging people and posting receipts. That's her whole thing. So why all of a sudden this legal, paralegal, whatever she went to school, all of a sudden now evidence is like a foreign word to her?
Sorry, no, keep going.
It's just, it doesn't make sense to me, because it's like, but then her reasoning is because no, she doesn't want me to know what she has. But then she's trying to even flip it into another negative of like, you just want me to show you so you can attack the people that sent it. It's like, how, if you just had a screenshot, I wouldn't be able to identify who that even came from. So it's like, I don't even understand like that, even that line of thinking. She doesn't have any screenshots. There's no, she has zero, she has no idea how long me and Arrow have been together. Yeah, the fact she doesn't even know the timeline of when all this starts is a massive tell that you don't know shit. You've heard.
Exactly. And the thing that made me, first of all, this is the first ever time that I've watched something of hers. So I don't even know if she has ever brought receipts on her channel, like real receipts. That's the first thing. Second of all, I knew that she clearly is delirious at the moment when she was trying to say that we made SGM start back up his Gut Boy content when she was literally on his channel and can see the dates from when he started. That's her one. Then, like, she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. And the SGM situation made me realize, like, you don't know shit. Like, out of all people, you don't know shit about SGM and you're raging and ranting for him, trying to make him this victim that he's not. SGM is racist and shit. So,
no, like honestly, and I'm not saying I'm the best dude, but like low key, he is a piece of shit. Like he'll do certain things where it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
that's
like
the best idea.
He was just on live calling me the N-word a couple days ago. If I want to buddy troll, if I want to fuck with him, I'm going to.
Exactly. Yes. And it's just annoying when people randomly. The thing is she's trying to claim that like what we're doing is illegal at SGM and people in the chat are bad. It's like, well, I didn't see you stepping in and trying to stop it.
So I have not heard her use one fucking law term with this law degree that she fucking has.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't know. See, when she does things like this, as bad as it is to say, it makes me believe the Monty side of things that she went and like didn't pay or whatever and like doesn't have her license or there's some kind of I don't really remember. Like this is the kind of thing when you fumble like this, it makes me believe your ops. And I just happen to have similar ops that I don't like, that she doesn't like. So when she does this like unnecessary shit, I'm like, bro, you're destroying your reputation. You're making me be like, okay, let's see what Monty has to say then. Because usually I would just brush it off as like Monty just says dumb shit. I don't really care. But like you create this whole narrative now where it's like, well, you seem unreliable as fuck. You're going to say this shit? Like, what the fuck?
Like, and choosing to become a sex worker at 39? Yeah, no. You're definitely broke. You started selling pussy at 39 and you have ads on Backpage? Let's be fair.
To me, honestly, I don't even know. Like,
also, no, sorry.
No,
I wasn't
you're
going to
good.
respond to a chat. No, sorry.
It's just sending. She also keeps pop up sending keeks to IRL handle SGM. Really? She's saying that I orchestrated the keeks thing. That's fucking
like these people are from Canada.
Yeah, like what some people think I have like a abundance of like that I have some kind of power. Like, it's insane, bro.
It's because the reason why she probably thinks all this stuff though is because there's someone, I don't know who it is. There's someone in the behind the scenes saying, yeah, this is Papa, this is what he does, he's a piece of shit, or like just like going on and on about you and Ariel, saying that Ariel's not a victim, this and third. I realized that like, and I know this is so random. I know for a fact that Lux is probably tight about the shit that happened in BB, what's her name? BBW Veronica's Discord where we exposed her. And now she's trying to go on a smear campaign for Ariel again, saying that she's not a victim, saying that she fucked someone that she didn't fuck, or she visited someone that she didn't visit. Like that was all.
Yeah. No, well, I'm gonna do. I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm gonna do a live stream just for the Lux stuff. We really need to get people aware of the Lux background shit. Your intimidation session didn't work, by the way. That dance vid was embarrassing as fuck. Grow up, you'll never have half the class as you're all secret.
These people like these people are fucking dumb? Like what class? What class is coming from a lady that goes on YouTube talking about how she sucks dick for a living?
Yo, like, for real. Yeah. No, for real. No, that's a good point.
Your intimidation tactics won't work. Bitch, the bitch was begging for fucking Kilo for 2 days. I was talking about 2 days. Like, she was screaming your name for fucking 2 days straight. And then she gets on panel and says, why the fuck are you even here? Bitch. Then she was just screaming Barney's name for mad loud and said the same thing. Like, how are we intimidating her? She was just trying to come for us on her live.
Bro, I've just been trying to ask her, what is she talking about? Like, just show what you have. That's it. It's very simple. Like, just show it. You're making those accusations. Why won't you just show it? And no, that's another thing. It's just like, just show that shit. So I don't really know.
I would respect it if she actually had something to show and then was like, this is why I don't fuck with this person. They did that, and shows more proof. But it's like, you're literally just sharing the delusions and thoughts that you have in your mind, and you're trying to make it seem real to yourself, but it sounds like bullshit to everybody else because it is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. This whole thing with Azria, it actually does bum me out because it's just like, why? Like, why did it have to get weird like this? But I mean, whatever. Apparently, I know there's people that have been trying to pin me with that, that I run things behind the scenes, that I make people do certain things. And it's like, realistically, at the end of the day, I'm nobody. I'm definitely not abusing Ariel.
We all knew each other for 2 years. We knew each other prior to you even like coming into our space, not our space, but coming into the community. We already knew each other. So how would you even have this much power? There was so much before you even got into this group of people.
Yeah, I know. Dude, there's so many things that I don't know that, like, even sometimes Billy would be like, how do you not know that? And then I'm just like, I don't know. And then he'll tell Ari to like show me a certain thing where I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that happened. Yeah. Like, I think people just think I'm way more involved or way more, I don't know, a certain way. I like to be funny and trash and like talk shit online, but like, I'm not literally planning people to meet IRL with SJM to handle him. Like, yeah, my whole plan was to have Keeks move in, or him to move in with Keeks so that his streams can be 1 hour a day. And he's just like, his whole vibe switched up. Like, that's, I don't know, bro. Yeah,
his vibe is like, also like, she was trying to say like SGM hasn't been like this. She clearly did not see SGM's first video ever into this community when he was drunk, spewing and cursing out Foodie Beauty. Like, none of us knew the dude, and he was already drunk live streaming before we were even in his chat. So I don't even see how she's blaming us. On top of that, I feel like we try to be nice to SGM all the time, and anytime we're nice, that's when he rejects it. And then for me, I feel like when I'm fucked up and I say fucked up things to him, that's when he likes to chat with me. So that's what I do.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. I don't feel bad. Like, no one can ever make me feel bad about that.
Yeah, no, for real. I don't know. It is what it is. I want to address something really quick. Someone said that the post that I made, I think the intimidation tactic is Jim. Okay, so that post on my community, the community post about with JM and Marcus, that's more a shot at Lux. That's not about me trying to intimidate JM. I know what intimidates JM. I've been around her when she's panicked and froze up and bombed everything.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Because I did see that chat, but I didn't get it. Like,
well, the guy named Papa Marcus is Marcus because he used to be, I don't remember, it was just like Marcus when he joined the chat. And then there was this period where there was this like time where I donated like $10 in a JM stream and said, hey, if you join, because there was like a lot of Cobros joining at the time, like Call Mike. I said, if you're a Cobro joining, change your name, put Papa in your name. And I got like, I don't know, I think there was like 10 people in Call Mike that had Papa something. It was pretty funny. And he was one of those dudes that changed it. So the Papa Marcus is Lux's boyfriend now. And then he had a massive crush. Yeah, Rosemary's baby doll was JM. And the screenshot is just a picture of JM and Marcus sitting in VC watching something together and the reason it's funny is because Marcus was like madly in love with JM, and I just know that would bother Lux because
like when you do the Lux shit, we can talk about it, but that's the thing she does. Like, when she sees another man in the community, even if he could be the most unhinged man giving attention to someone, she tries to like go after them, and that's just like what she does.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people really did buy the whole Lux narrative of like
her being a victim.
She's a victim and everyone follows her around. It's like, no. Lux has done hella fucked up shit. Yeah.
She's like, are you kidding me? Are you going to talk to me about someone that lives with me? Yeah. Bitch, you invited him over and he only stayed there for 2 weeks. Bitch, you're acting like you lived together for a fucking year.
Bro, honestly, Lux tried to do the things that Azria is claiming I'm doing to Ariel with like trying to like move
that man
with
exactly.
FTW. Yeah, she tried to like move him in financially. Like she paid for his travel, like all this shit. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now, and like a lot of people don't know. So in those Cash App, there's certain things like this isn't even the Amazon cart. So someone who's loves someone, this is an example. Ariel's like, I lost my headphones. She lost one of her AirPods. I literally sent her AirPods. She said she was cold. I bought her a heater. When she's sick, I would DoorDash her medicine. Like I did all, this is all like loving shit that I would do for her. She didn't, her phone died one time. This is when we were living together. I bought her probably like, how many chargers have I bought you? Like 6, like 2 packs of 3. I bought her like a lot of chargers and stuff. I've never done things. I'm not like trying to manipulate her and do certain things. I drove 11 hours multiple times. Like, I get it. I understand. If anything, we're guilty. The tattoos, people don't like our tattoos. That's fine. That's cool. You don't have to have them. They're ours. I bet you wouldn't like a lot of other tattoos I have. I have a bunch of random shit too. So it's like, I don't know. This entire friend group that I have are women that I know hate men. And if they could, they would sniff out bullshit. And I think they would say something. And I think they would. And there's just another reason that people started to fuck with me is because I wasn't creepy in anyone's DMs. And I can say this, I've said it multiple times. You're never going to find someone, anyone from Call Mike where I was being flirty in their DMs. It's just not, you're not going to find it. And I challenge you to find it because it's just not going to happen. So I never joined and was this dude that was trying to get female attention at all. So I just want that to be said because I know that Azria is like trying to paint narratives and shit, but other people in here can vouch for me. I never was creepy in DMs. Honestly, to be honest, there's a lot of times I didn't even realize who I was talking to in the chat because there's so many people that had glitter in their name and I was like getting it mixed up. So yeah, I mean, that's it pretty much. I don't know if you have anything else you want to say, but
there's not much to really say. Honestly, in the beginning when her name's Azria, when she was on panel, I just couldn't say anything because she kept speaking and it was just like frustrating to just basically speak to a wall.
Yeah.
But another thing, I need people to know that I don't take this community seriously at all. I could see why there are some things that you might not agree with, but I need to say that I genuinely do not give a fuck. I get on here and after I get off, I close my laptop, I close my phone, and I go on about my regular life. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, I mean,
one more thing. Stop. Like, I hate when people say, you're pussy. You're pussy for blocking. You're pussy. You were screaming this man's name for 2 days. You're a fucking weirdo. I would be scared.
Yeah, the thing is like we woke up the next day, we went to bed, and I think I was talking to you, Kevin and Billy, like we were going to bed, and then we woke up the next morning, and Discord was like, "Yo," as you were saying, "Wow," and we were like asleep, bro. And she's saying like, "I know you're in here, Ariel." I was like, "No, bro." We had to get up, like the kids that go to school, I got to go to work. Like it was the same vibe, so it was just like, no, dude, it's not even that deep. So I don't know. It's whatever. It is weird though. I want to tell you guys, I'm literally not some evil mastermind and shit. You guys give me, the people out there that think that, you're giving me way too much credit. When people fuck with me in a certain way, I don't care. You can disagree with me. That's fine. I don't give a shit. But like, if you're going to talk shit about my kids, if you're going to come in with alts, making fun of Mina Era's like appearance and shit like that, I don't really care. You can drag me all you want. I got pretty thick skin. But I mean, yes, if you are going to like make those alts of Ariel and throw pussies on there and say that it's hers and do all this shit, like don't cry when I come back at you. That's it. Don't do that shit. And that's it. That's simple as fuck. If you're gonna be Yaya and talk shit about Mina Ariel's daughters, like then don't be mad when we find your fucking location and we threaten to show your friends and family how you act online. That's it. That's fine. I think that's reasonable. I don't just randomly pick in the hat and go, oh, Chismosa is next. I don't just randomly, like, that's so weird, bro.
That's very much reasonable. Like, why would a girlfriend and boyfriend defend each other? Why would people in a relationship stick up for each other?
Yeah.
Like, have they not experienced relationships? Is that why they wouldn't fucking understand?
Yeah, no, for real. It is weird. It's weird that it's not even that crazy to think. Like, I think the crazy thing with me and Ariel is the speed and the time, like how quick we moved and things like that. I can understand. And I'm like reasonable with like the line of thinking. Like some people are like tattoos are for them, or I think that's wild. I guarantee, like, I know the perception when I first got it, people were like, yo, this guy is literally retarded, huh? Like, but the thing is like, it doesn't matter. That's all stuff within our relationship that doesn't even matter to other people. So I don't really know, like, people can have their opinions about it, but even then it's like, I don't know, it's not that deep. If you're going to say certain things and make wild accusations that I'm trafficking people and I'm financially abusing people, like, again, Azria was trying to say, or someone was trying to say in Azria's chat that I just make sure she never has any money. Like, I make sure she can't have a job and shit. And I tell her she can't. Ariel has made jokes about saying like, oh, Papa doesn't let me pay the bills. She's just fucking making jokes, bro. Like, and she's not saying it like in a way that I fucking restrain her. You know what I mean?
Like, when she had a job, like, people were talking shit about her job.
Exactly.
But now that she doesn't have a job and she's getting taken care of, people are also complaining. So there's no winning.
Yeah, there's no winning. And if I can handle everything financially and we could be comfortable, if I can handle it all financially and we could be comfortable, I don't want my wife or my fiance or whatever you want to say. Like, I don't want her wiping old people's ass. Like, no, like, that's fine. And there's things that has to happen. Like, people don't realize, like, for me to be able to go to work and work the hours that I work, like the last 5 days that I worked, I was up at 6, leaving at 7, home at 9 at night. I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit unless she's handling things at home. So whatever, people, the thing is there's a lot of women in girl world that literally have that dynamic. There's a lot of stay-at-home moms and shit like that in girl world. So I don't know why the fuck all of a sudden it's like a criminal thing. I promise you, if I was doing the opposite thing, if she was providing for me and I was just playing fucking 2K or just playing like Call of Duty or some shit, people would have way more issue with it.
Lux is used to being someone's pay pig and having to pay for a man. She would never understand being taken care of. Dumb bitch.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that people really don't like me, don't like Ariel, and they don't like the Ariel's happy or like the things that, you know, that have happened in like our lives, but that's fine. It's only a select few people that are just putting things in people's ears. And again, when you ask for the receipts and the proof, they're pretty quiet about it. So I don't know. That's all I really have to say. It's not, I want to do the Lux stream. I really need to gather some receipts and stuff and really show you guys like a timeline. I'm gonna need help with it though, because I wasn't around for a lot of it, but yeah, I really want to.
Or you don't want to stay on for 4 more days?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, because at that point I could just like ramble on and just make a lot of my friends think that I'm fucking retarded and start to turn on me. There were people in her chat that I know that are her like supporters that were even kind of like, yo, what are you doing? This doesn't even make sense. When she was saying that me and Ariel are trafficking SJM, but at the same time I'm trafficking Ariel, people were just like checking out, bro. They were like, yo, this is actually getting wild. It's getting too much. Yeah. So I know after tomorrow, I know after the salmon stream, I know certain people are going to cry. Oh, Papa's so mean. Okay, well, we can show what those people have done on their end, and you can come to a conclusion of who's the aggressor and who's doing shit. I will say with the salmon thing, I've been very laid the fuck back for a long time and let her say her little fucking remarks and just like took it on the chin. And now it's just like, I don't know, your Marge account today, you coming in and having a pussy and having it saying not alpha again.
I didn't even peep that.
Yeah, so it'll come out on the salmon stream, but there was something that happened in Ricky's chat where, so nobody's ever told me I can't take criticism. I'm not saying I can't. I'm just saying I've never been hit with that. I've been hit with like certain things in girl world you hear repeatedly. So she said it in Ricky's chat because she kept taking subliminal shots at me and Ariel. And that's when I piped up and said something. She got her feelings hurt, texted Ariel. And then me and Ariel were texting her and she kept repeating, oh, just because Papa can't take criticism. And then all of a sudden there's an account that was made. And if I have the thing where I can see the account, like the information from the live chat. And it said made 3 hours ago, which is when this all happened. And one of that account said, oh, Papa can't take criticism. It was like 6 criticisms and like the word criticism used. And it was like very obvious that's who the fuck it was. And then when I started saying shit, they got real quiet about being a certain person, just like the Marge account today. And there's, you know, it is what it is. This person's been warned. I've been saying like, cut it out, like stop with the shit. Even in the text message, I'll go through all the text messages too. I'll show you guys, I'll be transparent. I'll show you all the shit. Me saying, how about you stop talking about us? We don't talk about you. Is that fine? And that was a part of the deal. And the deal was we stop, you stop, right? And she just can't fucking stop because she's jealous and upset and bitter about the past. So that's fine. You've been warned, and that's it. And she's gonna say that I'm threatening her. Oh, he's threatening me. He's threatening me. I'm fucking threatening to dox your shit because I've told you multiple times, cut it out. So you can throw a fit and do your whole fucking little rage thing you do, but it's been more than enough time. Now you're making me look stupid and going like that. I'm not going to act on my word because we've tried to come to an agreement. We say, I won't talk about you. You don't talk about me. And you continuously keep pushing that line back. So now there's no, I don't have any regret with it. The Lux thing, I just think people need to see and people need to hear the Lux, people just need to hear the Lux story, I guess. Cause a lot of people do think Lux is this like little victim that, you know, that everyone attacks. It's like, okay, well, we'll see. We'll fucking see. Bro, even the shit we posted with you today, even the shit where she's never even talked to you. She never even fucking talked to you and she's saying wild shit about you.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want people to know about that because it's just like, this is the person that Azria and most of these other people are getting their source of information. Showing messages is not facts. Showing something that someone else said about another person is not facts. I could sit here and say mad shit about mad people. Is that going to make it factual? No. But this person is unhinged. And yeah, I feel like doxing Lux for some reason. I feel like doxing her right now, but I won't do that.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll happen in her live stream tomorrow, or the live stream about her, but it's just
yes.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. The Lux thing is also, you'll see I'm going to post this, our text conversation, and you can go through and see, and you can see if this is the Papa Kilo, this sinister, diabolical. Keep in mind, and I want you to keep this in mind when you read this text message video that I post, that even my close friends, and I'm telling you, even Billy didn't know about this. A lot of people did not know about this. I was taking a chance to extend an olive branch and be nice to Lux at the risk of my own friend group being like, what are you fucking doing? Because obviously everyone has issues with her. And this really shits on the whole narrative that Azria tries to paint, that I only am nice to people in front of other people to manipulate them. That's not the case. And I'm just tired of Lux trying to claim, oh, him and Ariel ran around New Jersey chasing around Anthony's baby mama, or they were scaring, like, that you were helping us. You were helping us along the entire time. We were talking to you while I was taking pictures and going to these halfway houses looking for him and taking pictures at them. So yeah, I mean, she can try to paint whatever picture out. I just want to post the receipts. If I look bad, we look bad, that's fine. I've always said I'm not the best guy, not making the best decisions, but I'm really tired of this narrative that Lux tries to paint this shit right here, where it's just like, oh, he used my real number to contact me, given to him by his girlfriend, which, by the way, like you said, Lux is the one that texted her in the first place. That's how she even had her number. He continued to call me, debasing things, and say he's pro-women. The thing that pisses me off the most about that is saying that's such a weird thing to even say.
You continue to call her, like, what?
Yeah, and if she, I don't think we might have called Lux. I don't remember, maybe like once, but I would love to see her receipts. And if she says anything in that video is edited and doctored, then she's more than welcome to post her side of the screenshots of me being this violent, aggressive dude that she loves to paint out. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Lux has been pushing this narrative for a while. And this is another example of me seeing Lux say things like, Papa Kilo blows my phone up and harasses me and whatever. And me seeing that and taking it on the chin and not saying anything. Taking it on the chin to be like, okay, whatever, this is not that serious. And then as time goes on, it built up. And then it's like, no, now you're creating a narrative. And now the receipts need to come out. And then people can be like, oh, he's attacking her. It's like, no, like, bro, you don't get to keep playing. She just cries wolf. She literally just plays the victim, and then does the shit she does behind the scenes. So yeah, I mean, we'll go into the whole Lux thing tomorrow, but I mean, I'm good if there's anything else you want to say, or if you want to save more for tomorrow or save it for tomorrow or whatever, but
no, I'm good. There's nothing really I wanted to say. Also, I just want to say again, I definitely blocked Hurl out of the chat because I feel like there's no way that you're about to talk shit about mad people. You talk shit about every single person that's in this chat, and then you're going to try to come in here to like have some type of fucking bond over having the same fucking enemy. Fuck no, bitch. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, so I mean that pretty much is what it is. If Barney's saying that she doesn't want Hurl in the chat, then it's not gonna. That is what it is. I wanted to see what she had to say, but again, the way that I like to do my lives is like if any of my mods.
You're too fucking nice. That's why.
Yeah, no, I actually am. Low key, I actually am. Yeah. You always said that even on X, if I've like communicated with her, you're like, you're too fucking nice to Hurl, or you're too nice to certain people. But yeah, if anybody in the chat it just happens to be the case that they have a problem with you and they're a mod and they block you. I don't care. I mean, you have that issue with them. I'm not playing the game of going back and seeing who's blocked and like taking care of it. Like, you pissed off the wrong people. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing the babysitter thing. So, but yeah, so it's the Wild West for the mods. That might be bad news for some people because I see that PG's a mod. Ariel handled a lot of those mods. Yeah. Yeah, shout out PG. Is she still in here? Yeah, I see her. Yeah.
Well, that's really it. Thank you for having me on here. And the chat, I fuck with you. We're sex trafficking SJam. I'm gonna get the content house ready for him to come through.
Yeah. I'm actually excited to end this because I need to get the chain off Ariel's leg. Like, she's been dragging it around this whole time because obviously I had to lock her up before I went live.
I heard the chains in the background. I was wondering what that noise was.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get that off her, and then I'll just get the door locked and bolted so that if she tries to run, it's too much for her to unlock it and escape. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for everyone coming here, and yeah, everyone have a good night.
Bye, guys.
See ya.